What's going on, guys? mcoc here. You guys can call me Brendan, and today I'm going to show you guys my rank 3 Gambit. And I'm a bit behind on these videos. Like I've said before, I want to try to get a video on every single champ I take to rank 3, whether it be a small video or a bigger video. I've been kind of slacking on these. I have, I think, 10 rank 3s now, and this is my 5th rank 3, so I've got a couple more videos scheduled for you guys. But we're going to talk about Gambit today. I'm going to try to show you guys some cool things he could do, because he's pretty useful in my opinion. And he was originally a prestige play for me. Right now he's still in my prestige, so if I pull up Aunt May, you guys could see he's in my top 5. And his low Sig prestige is pretty amazing. And I'm not really going to dump Sig stones into him, but he's good at where he's at. So like 6-star rank 3 Sig 40, he's basically at 12.5. It's right around where my prestige is, so my long-term investments will overshadow his prestige, but it's still useful just to take him to rank 3 because it's a T5 CC, honestly, that's just going to get him to my prestige basically right now. So a little bit about Gambit. He's really solid on his own, but when you bring him with Apocalypse and the Horseman pre-fight, he can perfect block anything as long as you have 10 kinetic potentials, which is pretty OP. Back in version 12.0, the notorious patch update where they nerfed a lot of things, perfect block was one of the things they nerfed. You were able to achieve it through a synergy, I believe, or like having a full perfect block team and you were able to perfect block everything. But they removed it, which makes sense because it's OP. It makes no sense to keep it in the game. But Gambit now has it through Apocalypse, so something pretty cool that I think is pretty overpowered itself. He's going to have a use just because of that. Basically, for my whole time having this account or whatever, for the future of my account is what I'm trying to say. He's always going to have a place. He's future-proof, in my opinion. So let's get going. I'm going to try to show you guys some cool things he can do, and we're going to start off against Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, the punching bag of the contest. Alright, so I'm showing you guys Gambit without synergies right now, because a lot of the time when I use him for like general questing, I don't bring a full synergy team for him, to be completely honest with you guys. I only bring a full synergy team when I need his perfect block from Apocalypse. I think his damage is pretty sweet on his own. It gets enhanced by Apocalypse, but the pre-fight, the only thing you're getting is the benefit through the synergy with Gambit, honestly, and the increased special attack damage. So right here, you can build a little bit higher in your power. I didn't feel like it, and there. So that was a big, almost 140k special 2, and then these prowess buffs will last long enough for me to hopefully build up to another special 2. Yep, they do. And yeah, it's a huge difference when you crit versus when you don't crit. Not a huge issue for me. That concussion on the special 2 is actually pretty potent. It's an 85% ability accuracy reduction, not just defensive, it's all abilities, which is pretty cool in my opinion. He's 100% bleed resistant, I think. It's either 100% or 150%. So that's pretty cool. He heals from bleeds through willpower. I think he's got increased physical resistance against like projectiles, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let me get another special 2 going. Didn't crit. Your specials pause your stuns, which is really cool. I don't know if there's any other character who does that. But it's really cool for certain things. I don't really know if it's that useful right now, but yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, so the last 3 special 2s I used, we didn't crit, which kind of sucks, but normally you get a crit on at least one of the hits. Let's try to show off the special 1 a little bit. So what I'm going to do here is there. The special 1 has a guaranteed stun if they don't have an armor up buff, and that's pretty much perfect for stun locking. But yeah, he's pretty cool. The special 3 into special 1s is probably the best rotation for damage because it's guaranteed damage, but that's a 6-star rank 3 taking down Winter Soldier in 131 hits, which isn't all too impressive. But, you know, he's got some cool utility and he gets a lot of benefit from having Apocalypse with him, or at least the pre-fight. It doesn't really affect his damage all too much, but let's try to find another spot where Gambit's pretty cool and a lot of fun. So one really cool thing about Gambit is that his stuns reduce combat power rate and regen rate by 40%. So that paired with Despair, along with a Mr. Fantastic pre-fight, the Petrification Ray, you can immediately cancel out regen. So I'm showing you guys off against Goldpool here. He's got aggression regen. So what I'm going to do is smack him, heavy attack, and then as you guys can tell, it basically shuts out that regen, which is pretty cool. I think I've shown this before in other videos. You could do some really cheesy things with this. I think it was the Gambit cheese video that I did this in, but I wouldn't really rely on him for a heal reversal, at least not at the moment. But he's pretty cool if you don't have like a normal counter to healing. You could basically shut it off with a Mr. Fantastic pre-fight and a stun. The only thing is Mr. Fantastic already does that better. He already shuts off healing a lot better. So it really makes no sense to use Gambit instead of him. But yeah, for those who have not seen the Gambit cheese video, I'll show you guys. So here, we'll get one more parry in, throw the special 3. I really like his special 3 animation. But yeah, you guys are just gonna see this Goldpool melt. So it's not really anything like too practical. It's just cool utility that you know, not a lot of champs have. But yeah, oops, I wasn't even paying attention. But yeah, and then now I could just keep parrying and basically stopping that healing. So here I could just do this, get another stun in there, and he's done. So yeah, pretty interesting. Not too practical, but I'm sure it could have its use in the future. Oh yeah, I get my gold. I forgot I didn't even do this. Let's go into some X7 and try to find some cool paths for him. Alright, cool. So there's this one lane in 7.1.6 with recharge, power shield, bubble shield, perforate, and I'm just bringing like a normal full mutant team. Not much thought behind the champs, just some synergies that will benefit Gambit, but we're not going to make him a horseman for this either. I don't really feel like using potions. But basically with this node, recharge, you can hold block and you can basically gain power, and while doing so, Gambit's going to gain kinetic potentials. And then power shield, his damage is going to go through the roof because, you know, he's already got pretty big special attacks when he crits. So what we're going to do is just hold block, build up our kinetic potentials. All special attacks are unblockable, so I could just do like that, and he's pretty much done. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I showed this off in the Gambit cheese video already. He just wasn't rank 3 at the time. This is a lot more fun at rank 3, to be completely honest with you guys. We'll do one more fight, and then I'll try to find a different lane for you guys in X7. But yeah, he's a lot of fun. You know, I didn't really mean to eat that heavy attack. It's not that big of a deal though. So there, we don't crit. I'm not too upset about it. And we could just let him hang out there while he's stunned, while we build up more power. Get another special one off in his face. Let's get another one right here, and he's done. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, 8 hits to finish the fight. That's pretty cool. But yeah, let's find a different fight where we could show him off. Alright, so now we're in 7.2.2, I believe it is. And this lane is very generic, and it's not like anything to where like most champs can't do it. The nodes here are ebb and flow intercept. You know, you gotta intercept the opponent to remove the protection. And then there's foresight, which will, you know, when you intercept, you're gonna be taking off the protection, but you're also gonna get a passive fury. There's combo party, and then Namer's gonna be more aggressive. So this could be pretty interesting for Gambit, because you could line everything up to where you can take off the protection as well as get the passive fury from his from intercepting. So here I'm gonna go in. Okay, I thought I was gonna land that light intercept. There we go. Yeah, so that damage is already looking pretty solid. We're gonna block this special 2. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Let's see. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to get another. We'll get that in. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. A lot of characters would be really good there, but that's still pretty cool. I didn't think he'd work as well as he did, to be completely honest. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. The cool thing about how he works is that he gets the prowess buffs already affecting his special attacks when you know, use your heavy attack to convert them. Or convert the kinetic potentials into prowess, but when you add something else to the mix, like power shield, which obviously is going to make a lot of characters hit really hard, but his special attacks already are being increased. That's pretty sweet to see, like how certain things like foresight, stun vulnerability, power shield, all that affects his damage, because it makes it seem like it scales unfairly almost. But let's try this CGR fight. This one should be interesting because CGR, when I hit him, he's gonna get a armor up buff, and that will reduce my ability accuracy of my special attacks. Or wait, no, it doesn't reduce them. I have I have an 85% base ability accuracy for my specials. Let's dex that. See if we can get another intercept in. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Nice. Let's get another one in. That was really nice. Yeah, that was really cool. I'm not going to finish off the exploration on this path right now, because I don't really feel like it, to be completely honest. I want to save a lot of this for stream. But that was actually really fun. And I didn't really take a realistic path for the whole lane. So, yeah, I think that might do it. Yeah, this is going to do it for this video. Gambit, he's pretty basic. You just hold block, build kinetic potentials, use your heavy, on your heavy charge, you convert the kinetic potentials into prowess, so you can just immediately chain into your special attacks. And he's got some cool abilities. He's just a pretty basic character, all around. Like, he doesn't have that much text, or at least not as much as all the other characters coming out now. So he's pretty easy to understand. He's very easy to use, and he fits a lot of certain node combinations. So I think I'm going to be using him a lot when I finish off 7.2 exploration, because a lot of the nodes require you to play around them. Whereas like Act 6, you could just use a certain character, play them the normal way. I feel like a lot of these nodes say, well, you got to play this way and then you'll get a benefit. And if you don't, the benefit, or using a character their way is not going to outweigh the benefit of playing the node, kind of. So I'd have to brainstorm some more to get some more videos up on him, but I think for now that should do it. It shows off pretty. I think that shows off pretty well how he can work for certain nodes. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, sub if you're new. If you already subbed, you know I appreciate you. And take care. Have a good rest of your day, guys.